The B-2 Spirit is one of 3 strategic heavy bombers in U.S. Air Force service. Originally conceived to infiltrate the Soviet air defense network and attack targets with nuclear weapons, over the decades its mission has grown to include conventional precision attack. The B-2 is the most advanced bomber in U.S. service, and the only one of 3 types that still carries nuclear gravity bombs. The B-2 was developed as a black program, with all of the pluses and minuses that entails. On the plus side, it was developed with a high level of secrecy, and until rollout in 1988 few were sure exactly what the B-2 looked like. On the other hand, costs, and development problems that caused them to rise, were kept secret until 1988. The cost of the overall B-2 program rose from $35.7 to $42.8 billion. Approximately $1 billion was spent strengthening the wing, an Air Force requirement, should the bomber ever be required to fly at low altitude. There were also allegations of fraud and overcharging, at least one of which was settled out of court. The poisoned relationship between the Air Force and Northrop is regarded by some as one reason why the Advanced Technology Fighter competition, which produced the F-22A Raptor fighter, went to competitor Lockheed Martin and not Northrop. The B-2 is 69 feet long and 17 feet high. It has wingspan of 172 feet, exactly the same as that of the XB-35 and YB-49. It has a speed of 680 miles an hour, and had a maximum altitude of 5,000 feet. It has an unrefueled range of 6,000 miles, and has mid-air refueling capability. The new bomber was one of the first military aircraft to make widespread use of new composite materials. Nearly 80% of the aircraft is made from woven composites that incorporated glass, carbon, and graphite fibers, while the remainder is made of aluminum and titanium. The Spirit also has a radar-absorbent coating whose sole purpose is to further reduce the radar signature. Former Air Force Chief of Staff Larry Welch has stated that the B-2 has a radar cross-section in the insect category. At the time of rollout, the B-2's unit cost was estimated at $515 million each, making it the most expensive plane ever made. The value of stealth had not been proven in battle, and Congress began to fret about the cost of the projected 132 aircraft. On top of cost and effectiveness issues, Mikhail Gorbachev's perestroika reforms had considerably lowered tensions between the United States and the Soviet Union, reducing the likelihood of nuclear conflict. The number of aircraft was eventually trimmed to just 21. The B-2 has 2 weapons bays built into the belly section that together can hold up to 60,000 pounds of ordnance. Each bay carries 8 bomb racks, and in the nuclear role the bomber can carry an assortment of up to 16 B-61-7 bombs, 10-360 kilotons, B-61-11 bombs, 400 kilotons, or B-83-1 thermonuclear bombs, 1.2 megatons. The Spirit will also carry the new B-61-12 bomb with a dial-a-yield configuration, giving it a yield of 3, 1.5, 10 or 50 kilotons. The B-2 does not carry any nuclear-armed missiles at this time but will carry the long-range standoff nuclear cruise missile when it enters service.
Good.
You got things on here, just so you know what's going on. And then,
From this thing to go on. It's like too difficult. See, like this one doesn't even want to put you on. Right.
I'm at the front one.
That one's fun.